Today we're out at Hollyoaks Off-Road Park and we are driving the F-150 Tremor. This is a super stripper base model Tremor. Not a lot of options, but we've got a pretty softly sprung off-road oriented suspension. Chris and Charlie are on board with us today, so they're going to tell us a little bit more about this. This is my first time driving this Tremor, and here we are just going to hoon it a little bit in the snow. So.
Ready to go embarrass some Raptors with a truck that is just 90% as capable, but not as ostentatious.
How much is this? 55?
As spec'd.
Okay.
50 to start.
Price is 49,000.
400 horsepower 3.5 EcoBoost.
That's right.
Ground fault detected. All right.
Just like all the other F-150.
Off to a good start. Yeah, every hybrid F-150 we've had has had a ground fault. Let's do full off. And we're just going to leave it in rear-wheel drive because we'll Raptor around a little bit. Yeah, I can already tell this has pretty nice suspension.
Yeah, I was impressed. I expected this truck to be kind of silly, but it's a little more honest with itself than the Raptor.
That's
I mean,
cool.
The Raptor's
That's
still
good.
more capable, obviously, but if you're not getting airborne, this is going to do most of what people want to do.
Okay, okay. I like that this is a 25 mile an hour speed limit. We can get sideways at 25.
Oh, yeah.
Even though indicated it says 76.
Speedo's just a little high.
Oh yeah, this is fun. Super cushy. I'm glad we took this off-road. Wow, pivoting on the front wheel, perfect donuts. Basically stuck.
You have to put in a lot of steering input.
Oh yeah.
It's a slow ratio, but
That's okay. To be expected.
yep.
So we've got a little bit of a higher speed off-road course here. It's really rough, so we're gonna just kind of take it as it comes, I guess. I don't know how much send we will actually do. But the suspension feels great.
Chris, does it have skid plates?
Yes.
Okay.
And you said this has specific Tremor shocks.
It does. They are damped and tuned specifically for the Tremor.
Wonderful.
And they even say Tremor on them if
Oh,
you go
great.
and look under it.
Well, already this ride's way better than the Wrangler Rubicon 392 on this course.
It does.
Yeah,
Feels right at home.
it does. It's not bad.
Summers.
Oops.
It's a little something, something.
It's always a doozy.
There's something childish about rear-wheel drive, and it's
Oh my
fun.
gosh, it
It's
is
juvenile.
a blast. There's a Raptor up there having a good time. We had a Raptor a few weeks ago, took it out, hooned some back roads. It was just more fun than a barrel of monkeys.
Once we get a Raptor R, we'll take it out here.
Yeah. Trying to avoid these massive ruts.
But you're in mud and rut.
I know, it's true. Oof. There we go. That's a proper jump right there. Yeah, the suspension is impressive. It's doing a nice job keeping us,
Cushy.
yeah, from like completely hating our lives. Oh, this has definitely degraded considerably since the last time I was out here. Alright. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I think that is a V6 Wrangler with the Extreme package.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's got the same wheels
Yeah.
as ours.
There's
Yep.
your buddy, right?
Yeah. So you buy a Tremor to do donuts in.
Probably flinging rocks at everyone else. He's back at it. He's like,
They just named you Crazy Chris. That's a new name.
So we do have some manual gear selection, but it's on the column shifter.
Rally style, reach up.
Yeah,
shift.
which is exciting.
Wait. That's some fun stuff up this way.
Yeah.
Hard to tell how narrow it is, but.
I just like drifting.
Emily was right, Chris. We are going to the drift track.
I know,
Or drift
right?
area or whatever. The drift park.
Partial send. Needs a handbrake.
Yeah. Drift stick.
Yeah, can we get a drift stick for the Tremor Ford? Noises. All right, let's try four-wheel drive. So 4 high, 4x4 shift in progress. 4 high. We can put us into,
There's some cool stuff up here.
oops, I just actually switched into 2 high. Slippery, deep snow, sand, rut. Let's do rock crawl.
Putting you into 4 low for that.
Ah,
Unless you.
it doesn't hurt. Put us into neutral. There it is.
Satisfying.
Lock the rear diff. Advanced track off in 4 low. Do we have a trail cam?
Do we have? Probably not. This thing's pretty basic. Oh, well, rear.
We could go up it in reverse.
Features. No. Go in reverse.
4 low though, doing its job. Let's stick our head out a little bit. There we go. No, don't unbuckle your seatbelt.
Yeah,
We're good. Okay.
Nice and smooth.
That's nice. The transmission automatically downshifts for you when you're going down a hill. Ooh. Bottomed out a little bit there, but not terrible.
Probably just the running board.
Running board, yep. A little bit of wheelbase, long wheelbase action there. Yeah, no, I have always been shocked at how capable the F-150 is off-road. Like, it does pretty darn well.
It does.
Oops, as we bottom out again there. This is a very, like, cushy, comfortable off-road experience.
Yeah.
The long wheelbase helps a lot with that. I am rather impressed. I'm gonna take this right line here, stay above the rut, scrape the running board.
Arm no foul. Yeah.
How's our
Don't
turning
make this turn.
radius? Not great.
But column shifter, so you don't have to reach for it.
I know. I love me a column shifter. Just slam it into gear. Boost noises.
That shifter is also so much better than the other option.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have it in anything, have it in this.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have a Raptor with a column shifter.
Yeah, so
Okay, can we make this obstacle here? It's a pretty deep rut. I think we're gonna be fine. Crunch. Yeah, I mean, for like high-speed off-roading, forest roads, back roads, this F-150 is actually pretty great.
Yeah, Chris and I were talking about how capable the F-150 is, and people don't realize like how much you could do with, even if this were just a kind of a standard truck.
Yeah.
I mean, you're mostly limited by your tires and your ground height. You put aftermarket on both of those things, and all of a sudden, you're remarkably capable.
Yep. No, and I mean, our breakover angle is severely limited by the running boards.
Yeah.
And those are just steps, basically.
Yeah, you can take those off.
Yep. I remember I did the F-150 diesel launch out in Colorado a few years ago, and they had us go through an off-road course that was just amazing. And it was, of course, it was an FX4 package and everything, but we had a locking diff. We got through all sorts of crazy stuff, and it was in conditions kind of like this, kind of snowy, kind of slippery, and I couldn't believe the type of just approach angles, and we went over some log obstacles too. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
But it was getting it. Our flag is holding on pretty well.
Somebody's left some pretty tight donuts down there. Are you going to try to get it even tighter?
Oh, definitely. I think we were rotating on the front
Yeah.
driver's side wheel.
I was so close to that.
That was pretty close. Rather hit a pole than go off the cliff
That is
and
a good-
die forever.
Very permanent death.
Yeah. All right, so there's just a quick off-road video in the F-150 Tremor. It'll drift great. It'll kind of rock crawl as long as you don't have the running boards. We'll do some more driving on this week, get an on-road driving review, and probably take some more off-road
I think
excursions.
you'll be
Yeah.
slipping and sliding around in two-wheel drive a bit more.
Hopefully we just get a bunch of snow.
Yep.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more on this F-150 Tremor. It didn't even really get that dirty. Shift is locked.